City's quiet enough now, but when the sun goes down, you best keep on your guard.
Go fiddling with any locks around here, we're going to have a real problem.
I can take you to any of the hole. Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. Ever been to Markarth? Some say it was built by the dwarves. I don't believe a word of it, though. City of Markarth sure is a beauty. No doubt about that. It's an old city. Legends say dwarves built it first. Then after they vanished, the natives moved in. Finally, the Nords took over around Tiber Septim's time. That bent a few folks' arms the wrong way. My carriage is the safest way to travel. They just called themselves the people of the Reach. Lot of common blood with the Bretons by the looks of them. Used to have their own kingdom till the Nords came. Now they're at the bottom of the hay pile. That's right, at least according to them scholars. Stonework's clearly not Nord, that much is for sure. Old elven fella named Calcimo, up in Understone Keep's the one you want to talk to for more about that. Wrote all those books. That's right. Whole group of the natives called the Forsworn rose up against the Nords. Drove them out. Then Ulfric Stormcloak came with his militia. That must have been a sight to see him shouting folks to death. You'd think that'd be the end of it, but those Forsworn are still in the hills, and they're as wild as wolves. See ya.
First time in Markarth, traveler? Take my advice. You see anything, don't get involved. The city guard will take care of it. You're our favorite kind of traveler, then. The market area is just inside the gate. Head on in. Keep your nose clean, and you won't have any problems with us. Outsiders aren't trusted in Markarth. Best keep that in mind.
Yes? That would be Jarl Igmund. Young for a ruler of a hold, especially the Reach. Wasn't surprising he stayed loyal to the Empire. His father helped capture Ulfric Stormcloak after the Markarth incident.
You need to leave.
It's the whole reason Ulfric revolted against the Empire. Well, the
You
first
need to
reason,
leave.
anyway. Forsworn had taken over Markarth, and Ulfric
You
and his
need to
men
leave.
drove them out. Empire promised they'd be free to worship Talos afterwards.
You need to leave.
Pity no one told the elves. Whole group of those Thalmor came,
You need to
and
leave.
they demanded Ulfric's arrest. Before the
Leave or
Nords
be
came,
removed.
we worshipped the old gods, had our own kingdom. Times
need
have
to
been
leave.
good and bad since then, but some folks couldn't handle not ruling their
You
own
need
land.
to leave.
Those are the Forsworn. The Forsworn follow the old ways.
You need to leave.
Some of those were best forgotten. Blood sacrifices, communing with
You need
Daedra.
to leave.
It's the road to ruin.
You
Got
need to
one
leave.
all saddled and ready to go. What are you willing to pay?
Leave or be removed.
Then stop wasting my time.
You need to leave.
May the crags fail to trip your feet.
You need to leave. You need to leave. Need a trained war dog? Fiercest companion money can buy. Don't fall. My family's been doing it for years. You need one out in the Reach. Don't want to be alone when some Forsworn comes swinging. I personally trained a whole litter for the Jarl. That reminds me, I was gonna deliver some dog food to the keep. Spiced beef, their favorite. Wow, look at you. Thanks. Take it to Voada. She handles all the dogs for the Jarl. All right then. Leave or be removed. You need to leave. A war dog is good company and good protection.
Hmm?
You have to train a good war dog from a pup. Bite your arm clean off otherwise. Yes? All right then.
Yes?
Need something?
Yes?
Hmm?
Yes?
Yeah?
Need something?
Yeah?
You need a reliable horse in the Reach. That's what we have.
Huh? Need something? Yes? Yeah?
You're that one from the college. Heard about you. There's a small skeever den just east of the city, at Reachwater Rock.
Disrespect the law, and you disrespect me.
Things all right?
Bit of jewelry for your journey home? Oh, this pendant would look lovely on my sister.
Huh?
A fight.
Please,
Never
don't
should have
kill
come
me.
here.
Time to finish this.
The old gods give me strength.
What you want?
Guess he's all
I
clear now.
die for my
Fight
people.
the mines, the Forsworn are... From the city.
Everyone stay back. The Markor City Guard have this all under control. There are no Forsworn here. We'll handle things from here. Move along. I said move along. The Forsworn are just a bunch of madmen. We have everything under control. Stay out of it. That's right. It isn't.
Gods.
All right then.
A woman attacked right on the streets. Are you all right? Did you see what happened? The Forsworn? Strange. Well, I hope the Eight give you more peace in the future for what it's worth. Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important. My note? No, that's yours. Must have fallen out of your pocket. No. I was just getting some fresh air. Had one too many pints of mead at the Silver Blood Inn. I'd better get going.
Did you see that, madman? A Forsworn agent, here in the city. Think he worked down at the smelter. A lot of laborers there are sympathetic to the Forsworn. They promise people they'll kill off all the Nords that rule over the Reach. Nothing but murderers and saboteurs. Did you just see that woman getting attacked in front of us? We're closed. This has ruined my entire day.
Margaret, he killed her. Right in front of me. She's a traveler from the Imperial City. Came by every day looking for jewelry for her relatives back home. Why would anyone want to kill her? Doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry. I don't think I can bear to sell anything right now. What's happening to this city?
We'll handle things from here. Move along.
Come on in. The Silver Blood Inn has plenty of strong drink.
A man like me
Oh.
makes a lot of enemies. People are always trying to cheat me. I paid extra for the biggest room in the Silverblood Inn.
Unlike my husband Clepper, I watch after our guests. I should remind Clepper to clean this place up.
There's no shipment.
What can an old skull do for you, huh? Sure, what can I do for you? Sure. My voice could use a rest. Songs. Well, you've come to the right place. That's about the truth of it. Write tales about the sights I've seen, the battles I've fought. Earned quite a name for myself when I was younger. The Bard's College still teaches some of my work to their students. Good fighting to you.
I'm what you'd call a soldier of fortune. Make me an offer. Can't be too careful these days, with the war and other dangers. For a fair price.
My father, Klepper, is
watch
the
your
one you
back.
want to talk to.
Watch your
My
back.
mother and father yell a
Better
lot.
yet,
Always
maybe I can
have.
do it for you.
I've seen every corner of Skyrim.
This is the Silverblood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by yourself. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Ah, Boley finally got someone out here. Well, it's about time. I've been waiting for weeks. Well, thank you for bringing it, I suppose. Have a good day. What? Oh, how could I have possibly forgotten? Your reward, of course. Of course. Here you are. So sorry about that. Degane the Beggar got himself kicked out of the Temple of Dibella. Caused quite the ruckus. Did you hear? The Hall of the Dead is closed. Brother Veralis isn't the most popular man in town right now. Got a witch hunter in town from the priesthood of Stendar. Keeps asking questions about that old abandoned house. Let's sate that appetite, Remember, ale is cheaper than blood in Markarth.
Don't mind the yelling. My parents are always going at each other. I'm just here to clean up.
How about a septum? Wait, make that 2 septums. Aye, a whole heap of it. You see that temple? Way up there? All them women keeping to themselves? Won't let poor Degane in, nope. Not even for a look. But they've got a treasure in there. Gold statue size of a child. Who knows what they use it for, but I know what I'll use it for. Well, let's not put it like that. Wouldn't want the Thieves Guild catching wind of us, eh? Nah, just creep in and have a go at taking it out. I'll be here and pay you half of what my man in Riften promised for it. You'll be helping out an old beggar, and the divine smile on that sort of thing. Come on, you outside. What is there to know? It's in the temple, you bring it out. You bring it to me, I pay you. Now get moving. Bring more gold next time. You a fighting man? How about a little bet? Arnleaf and Sons Trading Company. I'm a porter. Just some muscle hired to move heavy packages. But we don't get any shipments in. Forsworn attack every caravan. So all I do is sit here and drink. I'm drunk, and it's been a while since I had a good fight. 100 septums says I can take you, barehanded. That's the spirit. Let's go.
Who taught you to fight? Keep those hands!
Here we go.
Someone, do something! Drive that snow back to the ground! Come on!
Fight! Wait! I can still fight. No. No, I can't. Fair fight. Here you are. My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead.
My
I think
father,
I'm
Klepper,
going to
is
get
the one you
another
want to talk to.
drink.
I just clean up.
Don't mind the
Need
yelling.
something?
My parents are always going at each other.
Is there something I can do for you?
Now you just tell me if I should remind Klepper to clean this place up.
What can an old skull do for you, huh?
This is
no
the Silver
shipments
Blood
coming
Inn.
in.
I'm what you'd call a soldier
You'll
of
lose
fortune.
it by yourself.
Make me an offer, and I just might fight at your side.
My mother and father yell a lot. Always have.
Hi there. Huh?
Songs are just old memories that help the mead go down quicker. I've seen every corner of Skyrim, but nothing is as beautiful as the battlefield.
You trying to hide? Because I can see you plain as day.
Oh.
Get away from me. A man like... I paid extra for the biggest room in the Silver Blood Inn. I need space to stretch these arms.
Don't mind the yelling. My parents are always going at each other.
You. I've seen you snooping around, asking questions. Back off. You don't want to know what happens to troublemakers here. You're finding it. That's bad enough. This is your last warning, outsider. We keep the peace here. Stay out of our business.
Oh.
We'll handle things from here. Move along. Mm-hmm.
hear all that noise outside?
It's just the market rabble. We should get back to work. You there, if you're here to trade, step up to the counter. Keep
Lisbeth
your
handles
pants
the
to
customer.
yourself.
Feel free to take a look around the store.
No, I'm not Arnleif. Yes, I know it's called Arnleif and Sons. Oh, by the divines, is it that obvious? I swear, if my Gunnar was alive to see me now. This store would finally be on its feet if I hadn't lost my last shipment to the Forsworn attacks. A specially made Dibella statuette. You aren't for hire, are you? A sellsword? I'll pay you if you can recover that statuette from the Forsworn. Thank you. I'll have a sum of gold waiting for you when you return. I inherited the store from my husband. His father was Arnleif. My husband, Gunnar, died about 5 years ago. Forsworn attack. I miss that stubborn oaf. No, as if trade wasn't poor enough. Now there's violence in the streets. It was the Forsworn, wasn't it? I lose dozens of shipments every season to those barbarians. Now they're in the city? Gods help us. Come back whenever you need something.
I've been at Arnleif and Sons all my life. It's a good store.
Huh? Oh.
Watch it.
Damn, another body to get rid of.
You don't know anything about this house?
No.
Anyone seen entering or leaving? Any strange lights or unusual noises?
It's abandoned, and it's always been abandoned.
Excuse me, but do you know anything about this house? Seen anyone enter or leave? Damn. It's like everyone in this city has amnesia.
I'm with the Vigil of Stendar. We believe this house might have been used for Daedra worship, evil rites, and so forth. I was actually just about to head on inside. Be good to have someone watch my back. Follow me, and keep your eyes open. Daedra are powerful creatures and tricksters. Never know what you'll find.
Outs. Bloody enough for you, outsider? Then you found your home, friend. Blood and silver are what flows through Markarth. Welcome. Jarl is who you want to talk to. Always coined to be made killing off some forsworn in the hills. As long as you don't mind going axe to axe with a bunch of Daedra-worshipping savages who practice the dark arts. No. I live in a nice house in solitude, where the air isn't filled with smoke from the silver smelters, and golden-haired girls shine my shield. Been here ever since I left the Bard's College. Turns out a few muscles earn more gold than a damn loot. The Silverbloods pay me, let me crack a few skulls, and keep the guards off my back. That's all I need. It's right there in the name of the most powerful family in Markarth, the Silverbloods. They have a whole mine filled with prisoners that dig up silver ore, get smelted by workers they pay, and they own half the city. I work for them. The inn is named after them. When the guards make an arrest, they check with them first. Yeah.
We'll handle things from here. Move along.
My daughter Adara is going to be a fine... Need something? My family came here centuries ago. We made a good living smithing the silver that flows through the city. But you probably wanted to know about the fancy carvings and stonework, didn't you? Travelers always do. Here, I have a delivery I need to make to Calcimo. Why don't you take it to him? He knows the history of Markarth better than anyone. Thank you. He can be a bit difficult, but I'm sure he'll appreciate your help. Until next time. Need something?
Are you in trouble? Is that why you're hiding like that?
Don't even think about it.
Being an apprentice is great. I
I
can
work
swing
silver.
a hammer at things.
My wife Kira runs our jewelry stall in the market.
We'll handle things from here. Move along.
The Treasury House is really just for patrons of the Silverblood family. You don't belong here. I'm sorry. We're only interested in helping our patrons. For one, the landowners of the Reach. It goes without saying that they rely heavily on us for our silver and support. All the miners, farmers, and laborers in the Reach get their daily wages through us. Nepos the Nose handles that part of our business. He has a way with the workers. You want Thonar Silverblood. He handles all the family business. If you're here to talk politics, though, you'd want his brother, Thongvor. He spends most of his time in Understone Keep. It's an old family, very well respected throughout the Reach. The Silverbloods run nearly all the lands in this hold, as well as the local inn. And of course they own Sidna Mine, the finest prison and source of silver in Skyrim. I have records I need to tend to.
Just here? Yes?
I'm married to Thonar Silverblood. Keep that in mind. My husband Thonar handles all our family's business. He's the real head of this family. He may not be the eldest, but all the work that keeps us respected is handled by my Thonar. My dear Vagrant, we're the only family worth knowing in Markarth. We own everything in this city, even the jail. And guess who owns the Silverblood Inn? Not that we named it that. The people just insisted. Yes, I was bored talking to you anyway.
I've worked in the Treasury House for almost 20 years. There isn't an inch of this building that I haven't cleaned up.
I'm just a servant. Don't pay me any mind.
You're a bad sneak. You're not creeping up on anybody like that. Hmm?
I'm married to Thonar Silverblood. Keep that in mind while you're speaking to me.
You just let old Nana know if you need anything. All right, dear?
My husband Thonar handles all our family's business. He's an important man.
Trouble?
We'll handle things from here. Move along.
What is it? They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice, shouted him apart. What is it?